Hey, how's it going? Kenny here, and welcome back to the Austrian Adventure. And what a mammoth task we have today. We've got Chelsea in both legs of the Europa League second knockout round. So yes, Chelsea in the Europa League second knockout round. This is a massive ask for us today. And we're at home in the first leg, so we need to win the first leg. With any chance in hell, we need to win the first leg. Chelsea, of course, I mentioned it in the last episode. They've got Benzema, Lewandowski, and Lukaku at the club. So yeah, whoever they play up front, we are in for a bit of a problem, that is for sure. And obviously the second leg, we are away from home. So even if we win the first leg, it's still going to be a massive ask for us to get through. Because let's be honest, if we win the first leg, are we realistically going to win more than by one goal? I doubt it. So yeah, no matter what happens here, it's going to be a massive ask. But if we lose the first leg, I think it's safe to say that we are curtains. So it's only been a few games since the last episode, 3 to be exact. But we ended the season very well. We're still unbeaten in the league. We beat Altag 2-0 away from home in the penultimate league game of the regular season. Beck and Barry on the score sheet there. Unfortunately, after that, though, we lost in the FA Cup semi-finals. So 2 seasons back-to-back. We've been knocked out of the FA Cup last season in the final of Rapid Vienna, this time in the semi-final Salzburg. That's actually our first domestic loss of the season as well. We actually won it up in this game through Letna, but I think it's safe to say that Salzburg were the better team in the game, and they fully deserved the equaliser in the 70th minute there to make it 1-1. After they scored that goal, their tails were up in this game, and yeah, I can't complain too much. They were the better team. They created a lot of chances against us, and they deserved to win in the end, so disappointing performance from us there, and we were out of the FA Cup, unfortunately. After that, though, we bounced back in the final game before the Championship group, and Wolfsburg were actually second in the league, so this is a very important win for us. We beat them 4-0 very comfortably. Pinned and Chukwemeka on the score sheet, and Jonathan Marshall with 2 goals in 2 minutes off the bench there, and we battered Wolfsburg 4-0, which was very, very nice. So the league, I wouldn't say it's wrapped up already, but it's looking close to it. So this is the final league table before the Championship group and before our points were hard. As you see there, we go into the we finished the regular season 14 points clear at the top over Salzburg and Wolfsburg as well. Salzburg are only in second place due to their goal difference. We won 18, drew 4 and lost none, scoring 74, conceding 13 goals. So absolutely flying in the regular season there. But of course, going into the Championship group, our points are halved, but even with our points halved, we're still 7 points clear at the top. So very, very nice, very healthy lead. Our first game in the Championship group, though, is away to Salzburg, and of course, we just lost away to Salzburg. So if we lose that one, we're only 4 points clear at the top, but still, I'll be very, very surprised if we don't win the title again this season. So the title is looking very, very safe, in my opinion, to come back to us again for another season, for the 3rd season in a row. And also, we're only 10 games away from going to the Invincible season. We actually go unbeaten for those 10 games. We're 32 matches unbeaten now. If we go unbeaten for those 10 games, we will break the record of Wiener Sport Club by a game as well. So that would be very nice. Can we go the entire season unbeaten? That would be lovely, of course. But anyway, the most important thing is that we win the league title. But first of all, we've got to play Chelsea in the Europa League second knockout round. No one, even myself, none of you watching, anyone in the virtual universe here thinks that we have a chance of getting through this tie. Can we prove everyone wrong, though? I really hope we can. This is the team for today's game. We've got Frichdal in goal, Riley right back, El Shiwi left back, Letner and Vaka centre backs. So we've got Pind, Babic and Tanovic in midfield, Marshall on the right, Barry on the left, and Shuranov up front. So unfortunately, Riston's been missing the last few games, which is just, we actually got injured in the last episode, I believe, so that's really disappointing. Flavio Augusto, unregistered for the Europa League, of course. He's been sensational so far. Really, really has put in some great performances. He's got an 8.2 in his 4 games in the league, and he's yet to concede a goal. In the 4 games he played in the league, he's kept 4 clean sheets. So he's a very good player, and already I'm thinking about extending his loan for next season. He's been top class for us so far. So to miss him for this game is really disappointing. Obviously, Ristic is out injured as well. But other than that, we've got a fully fit 11. But we need to at least draw this first leg. And probably that's not going to be enough. So we need to win this game, really. If we've got any chance of going through. Chelsea at home. Can we pull off a miracle here? Well, let's find out. Okay, here we go. As long as we don't get battered here, then we've got a chance of qualifying. Because, of course, you never know what happened in the second leg. They might get a player sent off after 2 minutes or something like that. Obviously, it's highly unlikely, but let's at least not get battered so the second leg can be at least of some interest. But anyway, 16 minutes into the first half here, and we haven't seen anything yet in the game, and no one's really creating too many chances. Please remember, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button for me, and also hit that subscribe button as well. It'd really help me out, and much appreciated as well. So as I said, they've got Lukaku, Lewandowski, and Benzema in the team, and it's Lukaku who's starting up front for him today. 30 minutes in, we get our first heart in the match. Here is N'Golo Conte. Back to Christensen, of course, don't play for Chelsea these days anymore. Who's he play for? He played Barcelona, is it? Christensen? I think he went to Barcelona. Anyway, here's Conte. To Mason Mount. He's, of course, still at Chelsea. To Havertz. Here's Reece James. Back to Havertz. This is a very promising looking highlight. First half in the game when Conte scored a goal from, 35 yards out. Not really what he's known for, to be honest, Conte. That's a bit annoying because they haven't really created anything in the game so far. Very annoying, actually. He shouldn't be scoring from there, should he? He shouldn't be scoring from there. It's a bit ridiculous. Don't like that. I don't like that. Well, first blood to Chelsea, and if they get any more, then I think, yeah, it's a massive ask for us. Anyway, here's Ferran Torres. Fructal with, I wouldn't say a decent save because he should be saving that, but he saves it nonetheless, which of course is something. They get a corner out of it, though. To be honest, to get Chelsea in the first knockout round, the second knockout round, sorry, is really, really disappointing because them and Arsenal are by far the best teams we could get in the second knockout round, to be honest. So to get them is just so annoying. Chelsea are probably the best, to be honest. Anyway, it's Ferran Torres. Barry with a bizarre tackle there. He could have just stayed on his feet and he would just run away with the ball. Let the win to head over Lukaku. Thought might be a penalty there, but it's offside. Half time 1-0 down. Not really too much to see in the game, to be honest. No one's really created that much opportunities. Chelsea are winning the game, though, for a wonder strike from N'Golo Conte. So we need to score at least a goal here. And the way Chelsea are playing, not dominating us, I feel very disappointed we don't get something out of this game. You know, I haven't seen us create anything in the game so far, but Chelsea are not creating too much either. Anyway, it's the difference between top-class players and good players, I guess. Anyway, it's Havertz to Christensen to Tuanzebe. That's something about partnership ain't great, though, is it? Tuanzebe and Christensen. Could be able to get at them. Here's Jorginho to Havertz. Back to Mount. I don't know how Reece James is in that position, to be honest. Fructo committed. He's an idiot, he is. He's an absolute idiot, he is. Honestly. It might be offside, but I don't think it is. I was looking at it and it doesn't look offside to me. I think that's onside. But what is Fructal doing? He's such a plonker. He really is. Such a plonker. It is offside. Dodged the bullet there. I thought he was onside. I was 100% sure he was onside, to be honest. Obviously he's not. What on earth am I talking about? He's a mile offside. Am I going blind? Maybe I'm going blind. We haven't seen a single thing from us in this game yet. It's been absolutely pathetic. Sure enough, it's been poor. Very poor. You know what? Taking him off. Bringing on young Beck for him. Who else are we going to take off here? Marshall hasn't been great here, has he? You know, let's take Marshall off. Let's bring Heinrich on. Heinrich and Beck on. What can these two lads do? Look at the XG in the game. 0.33 and 0.32. Come on, boys. Let's nick a goal here. Look at Beck. We have a 7 rating off the bench there, so he's doing well. So we'd like to see. You know, let's take Pinned off. Controversial decision, but let's bring on Chukwuemeka for Pinned. Chukwuemeka against his real team in real life now, isn't it? He plays for Chelsea, so he's signing from Aston Villa, didn't they? Come on, 10 minutes to go. Can we nick a goal here? Here's Christensen. To Joao Palhinha. To Benzema. He's on the pitch now. Completely lost his legs now, but he said he's mentally and technically very gifted still, so he might not be able to run past our defenders, but he can still put the ball in the back of the net, that's for sure. Or play someone else in. Anyway, here's Mendy to Christensen. Come on, make a mistake here. No. Here's Mendy. Kicks it long. Still yet to see anything from us in the game. Here's Vaca. We've got the ball back, though. Can we get a late goal here? Babic. To Beck. Barry's on the move. Barry, come on. It's got to be. It's got to be. Oh, my word. How you miss. Heinrich's not going to miss, though. Get in. 1-1. Get in. Johan Heinrich with the goal. Get in. Can't believe Barry missed that opportunity, but it's 1-1 here. You know what? It deserved to be 1-1. We've both been as poor as each other, to be honest. Not really too many chances created in the game. Beck were lovely. He made a difference since he came on. Beck really has. Beck, well, Barry probably should have squared it to Heinrich in the first. But anyway, it's gone in the back of the net. That's all we care about. 1-1. Come on. The game's starting to liven up here late on. And 5 minutes to go. We're back on the highlight again. Here's Christensen. It's Ferran Torres. Nice, Lettner wins the ball back. Here's Stefan Beck. The through ball to Heinrich. Heinrich! No, he's on too wide, but we've still got Chukwuemeka. Oh my word! Get in! 2-1! How is that going in the back? It looks like such a soft shot. What is happening? Back from 1-0 down to 2-1 up here against Chelsea. Get in! Chukwuemeka with the goal, off the bench for pinned. What a turnaround the last 10 minutes here. Heinrich. Thought he was going to shoot, but he didn't. He had different ideas, and he played in Chukwuemeka. It should have gone in the back of the net. I don't know what Mendy is doing there, but we're not complaining. We ended this game really well, actually. Really, really well. Oh, no. 3 minutes to go. Not going to make it 3-1. Surely not. Not against Chelsea. Here's Lettner. To Babic. There's Tanovic. Heinrich again. Heinrich, please. Oh, why did you not go to the other side? Why did you not go to the other side? Oh, my God. Heinrich. Why did you not go to the other side there? That should be 3-1 right now. We dominated them late on here, though. Dominated them. Got a minute to go. They get another goal here. It'd be devastating, wouldn't it? Oh, no. Yes, get the ball back. Here's Tanovic. Come on. Barry. What are you doing, Barry? What is he doing? What a donut. What an get the ball back again. Lettner. Keep the ball. Just keep the ball now. Fruchtel boots it long. Beck wins the header, but no. Otto's there to cover. Back to Mendy. Less than 30 seconds to go. Whatever happens to this tie, if we beat Chelsea at home, that's a lovely bit of pride, isn't it? Anyway, Barry wins the ball back to El Shiwi. Babic. 10 seconds almost. Vaca, don't give the ball away here. Babic. Back to that. Looks like it's it now. It's Vaca to Babic. One more chance here. Heinrich. No. Well, you know what? Get in. What a win. You know, it probably won't be enough. It probably won't be enough still. Because you probably get beat out there at Stamford Bridge, of course. But what an ending to the match. Look how boring the game was up until that point. And suddenly we just came alive. And Chelsea didn't know what to do with us. And to be honest, late on there, we deserved to win. We deserved a 2-1 win. And we're giving ourselves a chance. We're giving ourselves a chance. That is for sure. And Heinrich and Chukwuemeka, Heinrich and Beck made a difference in this game massively late on there. Brilliant. Also, Chukwuemeka, of course, scoring a goal. So, a great performance that. As I said, probably won't be enough. Probably still get beaten at Stamford Bridge comfortably. But great win. Lovely for the pride there. Absolutely brilliant. Make sure you stick around, though, guys. It's coming up next. We've got the away leg. And if we avoid defeat at Stamford Bridge, which seems like a tough ask, we'll go through to the Europa League quarterfinal. Of course, the second knockaround is not finished yet, but we've got a quarterfinal and semi-final draw for the Europa League here after the first leg. So I thought let's just see who we'll get if we do get through somehow. So let's do a automatic draw. Rapid Vienna beat Olympiacos 4-0 at home, by the way. And we're up first. It'll be Lyon or Napoli. There's Rapid Vienna. So Lyon or Napoli in the quarterfinal if we get through Chelsea, which still seems like a very, very tough ask despite beating them 2-1. What about the semi-final? Who could we get in the semi-final? It'll be either Villarreal, Wolfsburg. Well, you know what? Villarreal, Wolfsburg, Real Sociedad. If we get through Chelsea here, do we have a slight chance of going all the way in the Europa League? Because I know all these teams are bigger than us. But Chelsea are the best out of those 7 teams. 100% they are the best out of those 7 teams. So, well, of course, if we get to the final, we'll face one of those 8 there. So, interesting stuff. But anyway, we've got to get through Chelsea first. And we've got to somehow avoid defeat at Stamford Bridge, which seems almost like an impossible task. Okay, here we go. It's time for Chelsea away in the second leg at Stamford Bridge. Well, the great thing about this is the fact that we haven't had to play a game in between these legs here, which of course normally does happen. So, got a fully rested team here, which is absolutely great. We take a 2-1 lead into the second leg, but as I said before, it's still going to be a massive, massive ask for us. Still Chelsea are strong favourites to get through. They should be able to beat us at home, let's be honest, but give ourselves a chance. That's all we can ask for. Unfortunately, a bit of bad news. Fruchtel has picked up a slight injury. But yeah, he can still start in the game. But that's a massive kick in the teeth, that. And also, Ristinic, he's back from injury. He did get another injury just before this game, though. Tight calf as well. But he's back just in time for the bench, which is great. In terms of the team sheet, well, 2 changes from the last game, the first leg there. Heinrich and Beck did brilliant off the bench. Pretty much changed the game for us. So those 2 are starting today's game in place of Shuranov and Marshall. So Chelsea away from home. If we avoid defeat here, we'll go through to the Europa League quarter-final. Okay, here we go. Well, the longer it remains 0-0, the more chance we've got. But we've got a highlight just, well, 1 minute in, so I think he's offside. They've scored, but I think he's offside. Lewandowski on the pitch today. Great. We might be, well, is it 4 seasons or 5? 5 seasons deep into the series here, but Lewandowski's still ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Benzema's lost his legs completely. It's disallowed, thank goodness for that. It could be the worst possible start there. But yeah, Lewandowski up front, well, you can argue the case he's the best striker in the world currently, so definitely a massive, massive ask to keep him quiet all game, that's for sure. Anyway, they had a shot. It was disallowed. Their goal, sorry, is disallowed. Another chance here. Lewandowski a free kick. Probably too far out, this one. I say probably too far out, but Fruchtel's made an absolute meal of that, hasn't he? Absolute meal of that. He's got his hands to the ball. What is he doing? What is he doing? For all the good stuff Fruchtel does, he really does blow it all out of the window with some of the mistakes he makes. And that's certainly a Fruchtel mistake there. Lewandowski should not be scoring a free kick from that position. And Fruchtel got his hands to the ball. Similar to the first leg, though. Not much is happening in this game. Again. As it stands, it's 2-2 in aggregate. So let's not get too disheartened. This is what we expect. We expect to go 1-0 down in the game. Babic. Who could have predicted that? Who could have predicted that? Babic giving away a penalty. This is going from bad to worse now. The most annoying thing about it is they've created nothing in the game. Nothing whatsoever. They scored a free kick which never should go in a million years. And now Babic gives away a cheap penalty. Which Lewandowski's probably going to take. And a 99% chance that he's going to score it. Because he's ridiculous. My word. Yeah. Well, I think that's curtains now. Well, whilst it remains 2-0, there's still some sort of hope, of course. But next goal is absolutely crucial. They score the next goal, then I think it is safe to say that it is curtains. Back on the highlight just 2 minutes later, El Shiro throw-in. He throws into Barry. He's on a poor run of form. It's Tanovic, back to Vaca. It's Babic. They say it'd be tough ask at Stamford Bridge, but to be 2-0 down when they've created nothing in the game is, yeah, very disappointing. Very disappointing. 2 Lewandowski goals, but hey ho, what can you do? A free kick and a penalty. Anyway, these guys mucking about in this area of the pitch is making me a bit nervous, and they get the ball away to Conte. This could be game over right now. Lewandowski for his hat-trick is blocked. Could be 3-0. Probably should be 3-0. Back on the highlight again immediately. Here's Fruchtel. Let's demand some more from the players here. Here's Riley with the ball. Had a poor first leg. Here's Heinrich. Made the difference off the bench. Here's Letner. Back to Fruchtel. He kicks it long. Oh, hold on. What chance here? Pinned. Beck, come on. Oh, what a goal. Get in. What a goal. First chance was in the game and Stefan Beck with the goal there. I was about to say, we get any sort of chance, we need to take it. We need to take it. And before I could say anything, Beck has hit the back of the net. Get in. Come on. What a goal from Stefan Beck that was. Absolutely brilliant. It was under massive pressure there. And I thought I was waiting for a mistake to happen, to be honest. But when I saw Fruchtel kick it long, I thought it might be a chance here. And Beck, what a strike that is. Get in there. 2-1. We're back on level pegging here in the tie. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. You know what? We're losing the game 2-1. But that wasn't a very poor first half, it has to be said. Because Chelsea, they're lucky to score 2 goals there. They really are lucky to score 2 goals there. Alright, come on. Second half underway here. Let's keep it 2-1 for a long time at least. Let's keep it interesting. Anyway, here's Riley. To Barry. Here's Beck. We've got another chance here. Surely not. Pinned! Oh! I thought I was in. I thought it was in. Oh my word. Come on. We're going toe-to-toe with Chelsea though, aren't we, in this episode here. We're going toe-to-toe with them. Well, Pinned and Beck are both tired. The most tired players on the pitch, but also the best players on the pitch. El Shibi on a yellow card with 6.2. Let's take him off. Young Durast is motivated, so let's bring him on. And also, the wingers here aren't doing too well, are they? Barry, 6.3. Heinrich, 6.3. Let's bring on Ristinic for Barry as well. Come on. 28 minutes to go. 20 minutes away from extra time here. Let's make another change. Heinrich had a poor game as well. We'll take him off. We'll bring on Marshall for him. Corner opportunity here. Pin to take it. Letner! we've done really well in this tie. We've limited the chances Chelsea have had. They've actually scored 3 goals in this time. 3 goals they probably shouldn't score. Conte with a worldie goal from 35 yards out. Lewandowski with a free kick that never should go in. And Lewandowski with a penalty. So we've done really well in this tie. Marshall wins the ball back. Babic to Tanovic. Back to Marshall. Good chances here. Pinned! Oh, is he offside? Is he not offside? I don't think he's offside. Oh my word. 7 minutes to go and we're leading the tie 2-2. I can't believe it. Was that a worldie save from Mendy? He's hit it back into the path of Stefan Beck. We're 2-0 down in this second leg here. No, he hits the post, but Beck's there to just... Oh, it's back in the highlights straight after. Of course it is. But 7 minutes to go. We are leading the tie. What a comeback. What a team. Here's Christensen. To Demiral. To Palhinha. Oh, it's Ferran Torres. Well, that didn't take long, did it? The jubilation didn't last very long there. The whole 30 seconds probably. But anyway, we're still level pegging right now. With 6 minutes to go. So we're still in the game. That's disappointing though, isn't it? Straight from kickoff. Just a couple minutes to go here. 4 minutes at a time. Oh no. We're into the last minute of added time. Tanovic, that is a poor, poor pass. What are you doing, Tanovic? Oh my word. Oh my word. What a miss from Lukaku that is. We're still on the... Still in 90 minutes, so we're 20 seconds over the allotted time, but they could still score here. Lukaku should have scored. Well, that was very... I don't know what on earth they're doing there. Is that it? We're going to extra time? We are, extra time. Well, get in. Didn't think we'd get there, but we're in extra time. Okay. Still, you put them down as favourites, but we're in extra time. Make one more change here. Beck is absolutely shattered, but he scored 2 goals. And he's very self-assured. I know he's got the best penalty taken. That is Shuranov. But who do I bring Shuranov on for? We know what. I'm going to leave Shuranov on the bench because, well, the front three are playing all right, to be fair. Beck has got 2 goals. He's shattered, but you know what? He's absolutely shattered, and his penalty taking is terrible as well. And Shuranov is our number 1 penalty taker. You know what? Shuranov on. Shuranov on for Beck. Sorry, Beck. I know you're on a hat-trick. You're playing really well, but you are absolutely shattered, and your penalty taking is abysmal. So, Shuranov on. Normally I say, I don't want a penalty shootout, but this time, bring us to the penalty shootout, please. I'll take a penalty shootout. First highlight of extra time. Here's Letner. Back to Fructal. If we do get to a penalty shootout, though, how is Fructal going to fare as the goalkeeper with that slight injury he's got? Anyway, we've got to get there first. Here's N'Golo Conte. Too simple, that. That's too simple. And now it's 5-4 in aggregate. What a tie, though. What a tie. You know, at least we've held our own. We've gone toe-to-toe with Chelsea. It's not over yet, but that could be the killer blow, to be honest. That could be the killer blow. Back on the highlight again, though. Vaka beats Lukaku in the air. And here's Tanovic. Had a terrible game today. Into Babic. He's pinned. To Riley. There's Marshall. Back to Riley. Back to Marshall. He's surrounded here. What are you going to do? Keeps the ball. Well done. He's pinned. To Shuranov. Oh, what a ball. Ristinic. Greedy sod. Greedy sod. Fructal with a 5.8 today. Well, the injury really has affected him. 13 minutes to go. Can we see another goal for us? Can we do it? Babic's going to get the ball away there, isn't he? Yeah. Alright, let's give it a killer blow now. Lukaku to Havertz. Lukaku's on his bike. Here's Reece James. To Conte. Lovely block there, whoever that was there. Still got it. Here's Conte. I think that's it. No, over the bar. Somehow. Still in it somehow. 10 minutes to go. Less than 6 minutes to go. Will we see another highlight or is it over with now? Looks like it's over with now. That's it, unfortunately. Well, we made a good go of it, that's for sure. We made a good go of it. We almost got through. But unfortunately, they just came out too strong. Well, in the end, they were definitely too strong for us. After we scored the second goal, they were definitely the better team in the match. They certainly woke up in extra time. There's only going to be one winner in extra time, really, wasn't there? So, well, I'm a little bit disappointed, but at the end of the day, we've lost 5-4 only to Chelsea on aggregate. It's a 9-goal thriller over 2 legs there. And, yeah. Can't complain too much. We was expected to get knocked out there, but we did a great go of it. It was always going to be difficult to get through Chelsea, but yeah, proud of the players. Definitely proud of the players there. Well, that's it. Unfortunately, we're out of European football again, which is disappointing, but, you know, we're knocked out of Chelsea. Can't complain, as I said. Can't complain at all. Well, in terms of the next episode, of course, we're out the Europa League now. We're out the Austrian FA Cup as well, so it's just the league left now. And, we're strong favourites for the league. We're 7 points clear at the top. Our next game is Salzburg away as well, so we can win that game. We'll go 10 points clear at the top. While saying that, Wolfsburg have got to play their game as well. So, yeah, need to start the Championship group well, but we have done really well in the Championship group the last 2 seasons. We're also 10 games away from breaking the Austrian Premier Division record of games without losing. 32 matches unbeaten currently, and the record is 41. In terms of the next episode, well, I'll bring you back for the game that we might be able to secure the title in. I'm hoping it'll be one of these games here. Salzburg, Rapid Vienna, the Wolfsburg game, one of these games here. Hopefully we can secure the title in those games. If we don't bring back for those games, then things aren't going to plan, and we are struggling. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But yeah, in terms of the next episode, I'll bring you back for a couple of games in the Championship group, where hopefully we will secure the title for the 3rd season on the bounce. And thank you guys for watching this video. Please remember to hit a like button if you like the video, and also hit that subscribe button, please, guys. It really helped me out, and much appreciated as well. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.